Hey guys, well, I'm going to give you guys a little update on the excavator project and where it stands now. As you can see, it's got the body on it. I spent the last week or so designing and printing and cutting out the body, and this is where it stands now. Now, it needs a few things. This is not far from done. This is an ongoing project. As you can tell, um, the excavator arm is actually a different color. It's yellow. I got to take that off. It's not screwed down. It's just pinned in place right now. But I have to take that off, take it all apart, and I'm going to clean it up, resand it, and prime it. I'm going to prime the whole thing. Um, this is black, not because I painted it black. It does have primer on it, but it's mostly because of the 3D printing. The other thing that's left to be done, I want to do something with these track frames to make them look better. They're like one of the parts that kind of makes this look amateur. Um, See if I can do this without getting in the way of the camera. I'd made a lot of the things either connected by magnet like this, and this looks bad, but you're not going to see it. But that way I can get to the speed controllers and the uh, the receiver. And I haven't decided, and nothing's screwed on, so it's just all sitting in place. I also haven't decided if I want to put the battery here, or this is, oops, this is held on by magnets too, or put the battery here, because this actually has a hinge that's going to go like that. As a matter of fact, you can see the little hinges here. So those are the places that I'm thinking about putting the battery. I'm thinking about not putting the battery here, because this is a good place to get to the solder joints. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, this is a good place to get to the solder joints, the tank, and it's got a lot of dust on it. All this stuff is going to be blown away and it's going to be cleaned up, so don't mind all that, all the sanding dust and stuff. But, I can get to the oil tank here. I can get to my little solder deck here. There's another speed controller sitting right there. But, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put the battery in there. But if I did, I'm going to put another plate here. I'm not just going to leave it wide open and just sitting on top of everything. I'm actually would put another little plate across there. So, another feature that I added to it is this door on the side. And again, so I can get to the speed controller here, and the one for the hydraulic pump, and that's held on by magnets too. You can see the little washer there and the little magnets sitting right there. So now the next things I got to do mechanically and electronically is I have to get and put a slew ring in here, or a wire ring, if you want to call it, so I can control the tracks. The tracks are going to be different gear motors than these. I might go to a different style gear motor, but they're definitely going to be faster gear motors. I have a leak. I don't know if you can see the little screw that's covered in oil. I have a leak somewhere in the system, and I haven't figured that out yet. It's coming from the pump here. I mean, not the pump, the actual the tank. And I'm actually wondering if I got a bad tank, because everything is tightened. Everything doesn't seem to be, besides covered in plastic dust. There shouldn't be any leaks or anything like that, but who knows? That's a later problem. All this has got to come apart anyway to be painted. Now, as far as the pistons go, the hydraulic cylinders, I know I said in another video, in an earlier video about this, that I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the cylinders, but I ordered some Magom HRC cylinders for it. They're the same size as these. They're 15 millimeters, so they're the big cylinders again. And as far as the interior goes, I kind of want to go all out on this. I want to put like a little voltmeter in there to make it look like a readout. I want to put a full seat in it. Of course, it's going to get the glass, a driver. I don't know if I'm going to print out a driver or if I'm going to do the customary brooder guy, but the brooder guy is actually going to be kind of small. But anyway, that's the next thing for that part. What else before I close the video? It needs a different bucket. Like I said in my last video, this is not going to be a excavator that's going to have crazy attachments. It's probably just, it's going to get a big bucket, and that's going to be its life, and it's going to be happy. I do want to put a thumb on the arm. So, and I have an extra hydraulic valve in the system, so I can use that for the thumb. But I want to put a thumb in it. Other than that, that's where it stands now. The next time you guys see it, it's going to be painted. It won't be completed, but it'll definitely be painted. See you again next time. Please subscribe and thumbs up. Thanks, guys.